Drag It Outdoors, we're proud to partner up with AquaPod Boats this year. Over the course of this video, we're going to show you some clips of us hunting ducks in different situations, whether it be puddle ducks on saltwater marshes, divers on big water, anything in between. So check out these clips and hope you enjoy them.
This is like one of the first hunts we've done with the AquaPods. We had like 2 miles to paddle, and it takes absolutely no effort to paddle these boats, even with weight in them, with a dog behind you, whatever you got going on. You can just cruise. They sit so shallow in the water that we paddled down here in no time. Got our deek set and brushed them up with the stubble straps. Took us half the amount of time that it usually takes us in our layout blind.
We're hunting a really shallow water spot here, but we're basically surrounded by water, and the birds feel more comfortable instead of being restricted to like the bank or whatever, like all these other guys hunting out in this area. They take a boat out or whatever, a bigger boat, but they're restricted to standing on dry lands. It's not tall enough brush to actually hide out of a full-size boat, so we got water all around us, and the ducks feel more comfortable flying over that. Being in these pods, being able to get out here and hide in this brush that's in the water, they have no fear of flying over you. Not very long ago when we used to hunt out here, we had, I believe they call it Spartina grass. They used to grow up, and it was just like a reed grass. They'd grow up and it got broke off with the tide sometimes, but it'd usually be a couple feet high in places. So we could just go out anywhere on the bay in these giant tide flats and basically hunker down at low tide and shoot birds. Throw a few decoys out and shoot them. And then when we moved back, we'd have all kinds of stuff to hide in, but now we've come through and eradicated this grass, and we have absolutely nothing to hide in out here anymore. I mean, you can put layout blinds in the mud, but that's a pain dragging them around and stuff. And now we got these pods to come out here with, and it's to be out into the water to that depth, because you can't run a layout blind in a couple feet of water, where these birds want to be and off the bank like that is just going to be priceless. And we're going to absolutely hammer them today, so I'm going to go get set up. Kill it. Kill him.
One of my favorite things about using the AquaPods is I'm able to take my dog, put him in the boat with me, go out and make all these multiple retrieves because we got 5 hunters, 6 hunters, and just the dog alone, you can't do it. You got to be able to get out and guide them sometimes. he can jump out of the boat, get a retrieve. I can make a retrieve while he's doing that, get him back in the boat, go get another duck, load him up, come back in, and get right back to hunting.
Got him. Kill him. Good. Kill him. Weather was terrible. Duck hunting was good.
These AquaPods look really good this morning. This field is, we're gonna disappear in it. It's gonna be really good. These AquaPods are really good for, you know, all locations of hunting. We've been in the, you know, just diver hunt. Now we're going after puddle ducks. Pull grass, stick it in your hoops, and you couldn't ask for more. I mean, once you get up and you take an aerial look at all this, it's a lot of options open for you when you can camouflage a boat like this and take it wherever you want and put it down, grab whatever's on the ground, and just get it all, every hoop, fill them up with vegetation, and next thing you know, you got the perfect hiding spot.
These blinds are by no means the only accessories available for the AquaPod boats. You go to the website, aquapodboats.com. You can go to the accessories page. You'll see the AquaHide blind there. You'll see the door blind. You also see the Neo mat. It's a nice neoprene mat that goes along the bottom of the boat. You got the splash guard. It goes around the upper lip of the boat, hunting deep, big water, stuff like that. You got the trolling motor mount that comes off the side. You can mount a trolling motor, a small little kicker motor on there, and get you around if you have a hard time paddling, or if you have a long distance to travel. Maybe you're out fishing, you don't want to have to worry about oaring around. You got that nice motor mount there to go for that. So go to that website, check them out. There's tons of other accessories. The nice thing about these pods is they give you so many different options as far as hiding goes. You can go with just a straight pod. You can get the camouflage mossy oak fabric, which is actually molded into the fiberglass. So it makes it very durable. It does not chip because it's not paint. It's actually molded inside of the fiberglass. Works really nice. Or you have the option of going with the layout blind style doors. And most people that duck hunt now are familiar with layout blinds for hunting out in fields and stuff. AquaPod's taken and made these doors specifically for the pods, and they simply clip in. They open very easy, just like a normal layout blind would. Close. They got the stubble straps that you can work your brush into and everything.
Check this out. This is a 10-foot boat on a side hill. I can easily just pick it up. It's not a big strain. The weight of these boats isn't an issue. They're extremely stable. Can't stress that enough. The design is well thought out. Everything is there for a reason, and you're going to be happy with it.
High tide's at 10:40. It's probably 7 something already. And this water's going to be probably about 2 feet deep where we're standing. Fills in from these ditches here. So it's going to come ripping in. Hopefully that keeps the birds moving enough, trying to find a place to feed. There's just little green shoots coming up through this canary grass that they've been feeding on them.
Got that one.
piece of that one. We tag teamed him. Changing gears. These ducks aren't doing it for us, so we're gonna go sit on the mouth of a river that feeds out into the Columbia. There's a bunch of bluebills on it yesterday. If there's as many bluebills as there was yesterday, it's gonna be silly. Stacked in the river here. Everybody hunting out on the main part of the bay kept stirring them up, and they just kept coming up stream.
Another cool feature about these boats is how durable they are. Dragging them up and down banks, unloading them, loading them in the trailer. While they're in the trailer, you know, a lot of times we're hunting down a rough road. They get banged around a little bit. When we're hunting these divers, you know, it's nice to be able to get out with one guy and be able to set a whole diver line.
Mac, when you come out here, can you get that duck? Mac's such a good friend. I just lay here and shoot, and he goes and scoops everything up when I'm done.
When we go out on these hunts, you know, a lot of times we got multiple people, anywhere from us 4 to up to 7 or 8 guys hunting with us. And it's nice to be able to put all of our hunting equipment in these boats when we go hunting, so we don't have to pack any of it. It's nice to be able to fit all that stuff in the pod and still have room to paddle them around, you know, and room for a dog. Plus whatever, you know, obviously we have camera equipment to worry about, and it's nice to be able to put all that stuff in a pod. And even if we got to paddle a mile to get to the spot that we want to hunt, it's not any extra effort. I mean, it takes about as much effort to paddle a boat full of gear as it does to paddle a boat with just a person in it. So that's a really nice feature of these boats, is the weight distribution of them.
Oh, nice. The nice thing about these AquaPods we're running is, you know, a lot of layout boats are real wide and they're low profile and they're nice for hunting divers out of. We're gonna hunt right here, hunt these bluebills, and if we shoot our bluebills, we're not getting any puddle ducks in, or if the bluebills want to be over here somewhere where there's a lot more grass, we just take and weave grass into our boats and they sit right in the grass and the mud perfect, which I think, you know, with a lot of those bigger, wider layout boats just doesn't work as well. So that's the advantage of having an AquaPod over other boats, was you have the versatility of being able to do, you know, layout hunting in the middle of a lake, you know, hunting in a marsh, hunting in the cattails, and covering yourself up. Well, I hope you enjoyed those clips from our first season using the AquaPod boats. It's opened up a ton of new hunting places for us, new opportunities, and it couldn't be happier with all-around quality, durability, stability, everything about them. I mean, they're excellent.
If having hunting spots is a problem for you, and you know you're one of the guys that doesn't have very many, if you do buy one of these boats, you can hunt pretty much anywhere.
They're not just good for hunting. I mean, you can use them for fishing, take out to the lake, all different kinds of stuff. They're easy to paddle, easy to get around, easy to pick up and load in your truck by yourself or, you know, with a friend. So the opportunities for an AquaPod are endless. So for us, for instance, you know, we do use them for hunting. That's what we got them for. But we also like to fish, and during the summer when there's no hunting to do, we might take our boats, go down to the lake, and go try to catch a fish or, you know, stuff like that. They're excellent boats. They're well worth the money. They're a quality product, and we could not be happier. So thanks again to AquaPod. Check them out, www.aquapodboats.com. There you can find the boats, the different styles, the accessories, ordering information, contact, all that kind of stuff.